Today, guys, I'm going to show you how to care for rosemary. As you can see, these have little tiny blooms. I'm sorry the leaves look so fat, or the needles, whatever you call them. Here's one needle. Jeez. See it? It's still morning. Here's rosemary. It doesn't need too much care because it grows really on its own. It grows very fast. If you want to grow faster, you can give it like Miracle Grow and stuff. But as you can see, they have little tiny blooms, like I said. Sorry about that poison ivy. Of course, that's not poison ivy, it's bean. I just confused beans with poison ivy. Poison oak. Don't confuse beans with poison ivy. They are not. Don't confuse strawberries like mock strawberries or wild strawberries with poison ivy. They're just, you know, if you see poison ivy, still don't touch it unless it has little red strawberries on it. But yeah, that's not what we're talking about. It's very easy to grow. We don't really like this plant, but I'm just doing a care guide anyway. If you rub it against your hands, smell it, guys. Smell it. Okay, good. It smells good for your camera. You can, if you put it in like a container and you put it and you let it dry for like a month or whenever it turns brown, and then while it's browned in, crumble it up with your hands. Make sure your hands are clean, and then put it out to dry in the freezer, and then take it out and then let it dry for like a week, and then then you can put it in a bottle or something, and you can save it until you need it. But yeah, very easy to care for. We have one here and one on our front. Also, see that thing that's called American Yew? That thing looks like a rosemary thing. That's not rosemary, no. This is rosemary. Yes. Sorry, you see my crepe myrtle go away. I might like it, but you guys can see they don't need too much care. They don't need too much water. They're really just like a beginner plant. But they're definitely an interesting beginner plant. Why is there a marigold all the way over here? There's actually a marigold right here. That thing's supposed to be all the way over here. Not here. And this bean plant. And that one applies fruit seeds. Oh, look. My bean plant has a bean. That's not what we're talking about. But they definitely, you'll need to trim them back a lot. When I say a lot, I mean like a lot. Because they get squirrels throwing acorns on me. Dang it. Squirrel literally just threw on the phone. But yeah, you see, they definitely need to be trimmed. And if you want to like have a lot of rosemary, you need it's like one stem. Like if you prune it from here, and that's like that tall, it's like enough rosemary. Rosemary, it's like the leaves are, like all the leaves are literally just like filled with like rosemary. You could use. It's like endless amounts of rosemary. As you can see, these have beautiful blooms. I've tried growing the seeds once they're done blooming, but they're very hard to grow from seeds. You're better off just buying from a small little plant, and they'll grow rapidly. Now, as you can see, I'm guessing the original owners that lived here, or maybe the workers that were doing the house, and the person of the HOA probably wanted this azalea here and this rosemary, and they're tiny. And as you can see, it wasn't really the best idea because now they've grown together. That's the azalea, that's the rosemary. See, the rosemary literally has now, I just noticed this, takes over the azalea. The rosemary is growing like crazy. You can see like a branch all the way over here from the rosemary. It's poor azalea. Also, if you see this, that's not poison ivy, that's a wild raspberry. And I already had a few raspberries. Go away, mosquito. Ugh. This is one whole rosemary plant. One whole plant. And it gets literally that big. Yeah. That's part of today's video. And please subscribe and say, did I just say subscribe? I mean subscribe and leave a like. Only if you want. I try my best to have subscribers and likes. That's it of today's video. Goodbye.